Hey, London Jen here. Good evening. I forgot my own name. We are doing 15 minutes of no lose chat. The process, the final process. We have one of the finalists on the card of the actual process tournament, the headline. We are going to bring him on without further ado. YD, good evening.
What's good? Good evening. How you doing?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm all right, I'm all right. I'm chilling.
You're chilling. You sound relaxed, comfortable,
Chilling.
easy. I recognize those sounds there in the background. Life is good.
Trust me. Comfortable, man.
I like it.
Having good sleep and everything,
Nice. Sleep is important.
Very
Sleep is important. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna get straight into 15 minutes of no loose chat and ask, what do you bring to the card that nobody else on the card does?
Personally, I feel like authenticity. Like I feel like the authenticity in what I talk about. I feel like, innit? I don't know everybody else, but I feel like I bring that. I feel like I bring stronger promo game, But I spaced off. Well, most of the people on the card are telling me about my promo and all of these things, isn't it? So it's like
everyone's telling you about your promo.
Well, if you're saying that to me, then clearly I'm ahead of you in that, and that's all, innit? On the sense of like bars, punches, and all of that kind of stuff, I'm gonna give everyone their due. Everybody has to show me something that day, innit? Because I gotta show them too. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like start fresh, show up, let's see what's good. This card is pretty much everyone that said they was outside. So, that's what I want to see.
Okay, I like that.
I'll give everyone a due in it. Like I think it's me and Nobi probably got the least experience in this whole scene and battle rapping, So I won't say there's too much that everyone can't do. I'm not familiar with everyone's battles and blah blah blah, but yeah, I bring bars, they bring bars, innit? So I'm not gonna say they don't bring bars. If you want to say better bars, then that's a different conversation. But they're gonna bring bars, innit? They're gonna bring bars, they're gonna bring energy, they're gonna bring performance. As I said, I'm still learning myself. So yeah, man. That's that. But authenticity, that's from me, myself, and promos because of what everybody else says. So
okay.
I thought what I was doing was normal, innit? So I don't know.
It's normal to you, so you roll with it. Out of all the other battlers on the card, who would you most like to battle and why?
Again, it's like they kind of all got to show me why I need to battle them on Sunday. That's how I feel. Okay. They all need to show me because people are telling me, no, do you see my battle a year and a half ago and 3 years ago and 2 years ago? And I'm like, it's 2021, bro. What's good? Why here now? What's good? What have you done since YD turned up? You know what I'm saying? What have we done? So, okay. But I'll give them all their respect. Don't get me wrong. I rate everyone on the card. This is almost like a dream card for me as a newbie into this UK battle rap. It's like almost everybody that I think is sick or want to see or engage with and that, they're all on the card. You know what I mean?
Great card.
So it's like, card. Listen, I feel like this card can be flipped. Like, take the exact same people and just change the battles up a few times and you still got banging cards.
This is a lottery card, right? Or a bingo, like you just, throw the names in a hat, pull out, and every potential matchup is fire.
Definitely feel like that, man. But yeah, if somebody shows me something on Sunday and I'm more focused on what I've got to do than what anybody else is gonna do. Do you know what I mean? So I want to assess that. I want to see where I'm at in it because at the end of the day, there's confidence, but I don't feel like I have ego. I don't feel like I have arrogance. So if I show up on Sunday and it turns out to be not what I thought, then I got to reassess shit. You know what I mean? But because I'm still in development, this is the process. This is what it was like a learning tournament almost. You know what I mean? So if I complete that objective, then conversation is going to be different. You might see, you won't see a different YD, but you might see him a bit more.
I'd like that. I definitely, and I think everyone would want to see, you battling more based on what you've done so far, and I'm sure you're going to carry on to do, in the final. Who do you think is going to have performance of the night other than yourself? Because I'm assuming that you believe that will be your title.
I feel like Tech needs to. I feel like it needs to. But even aside from BioTech, I'm gonna try and keep BioTech out of the predictions, and it can't stop there. But I'm really looking forward to Monk's performance, personally. I'm really looking forward to Monk's performance. I think I've said it before, innit? Like, I feel like maybe I rate him more than most of these other battle rappers do. I don't know, innit? But we'll see what he does. We see, and because there's money on the line as well, I feel like Roots has got a power, especially in a room, innit? No matter what he's got. We saw it the other day, innit? Regardless of whatever you thought of him, he's got a certain power in a room, innit? With people in it. So I feel like he's gonna show up in it, and Monk's gonna have to do that. So I'd say Monk, personally. I'd say Monk. Right.
Okay. And what about Battle of the Night?
Battle of the Night. I feel like Bracy and Messi might be. The way they saw that yesterday, that might be Battle of the Night. It might be the most entertaining on both sides. Like, I feel like it might be. I tell you what might be a sleeper Battle of the Night might be Nobi and Enigma. They set it off in the face of yesterday. Like,
yeah, right.
And the desire for each of them to prove each other. Everyone's got desire on this card to prove themselves against their opponent. But them two's one, yeah. I feel like that might be the sleeper one still. I think people might sleep on that one, and that one I think is going to surprise a few people. I feel like that's definitely going to be entertaining. Definitely. Yeah. So
that's 3 that you've given equally sort of valid reasons for, too, you know. And then
I could give more for the rest of them.
That's it.
You know what I mean? The card's fire.
That's it. It is. It's just an explosive card for the stories that have sort of built up or were already existing, for the energy that's going back and forth, for the talent of the guys that are actually on the card. Listen, who do you think the wild card is? The one that maybe people aren't talking about, maybe for whatever reason might pull out a performance we're not expecting.
All right, well, cool. Until you said pull out a performance that you're not expecting, I'm going to say Enigma, because he is an Enigma.
Well, no, just whatever wild card means to you.
Like
any of those
part that you said. I feel like Nobi and Enigma's battle is going to be the one to watch for that still. That's what I feel like. I feel like that's a wild card battle. I feel like that's going to surprise a lot more people than that's actually thinking it. Like, I think it's going to be one of the better battles of the night. I feel like it's going to be. That's my pick for that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that answer. So kind of both of them and the battle itself.
Yeah.
I like that.
I feel like there's a lot behind it. There's a lot they want to say to each other. There's a lot of humor in there, little angst in there. Yeah, but I like that. They sold that one for me. Definitely. Roots is a bit of a wild card in a sense, not as in a sense that because we've seen a lot of him, but quite a bit of him. But we don't know what he's going to do in this card. We don't know, but he might do similar to Georgie, what Georgie does. You know what I mean? So it might not be that surprising. I feel like the biggest surprises will come in that Nobi and Enigma battle. Either way, whichever one, like one of them is just gonna like what? That's what I think. Could be
maybe even both. Maybe even both. I like that. And who do you think the most dangerous battler on that whole card is? Who do you look at other than yourself or your opponent? Well, no, other than yourself, who do you look at amongst that bunch and consider the most dangerous?
I like Bulk. I really like Bulk. But the general consensus is that Abby beat him, then I got to take him as the dangerous one. You know what I'm saying? Got to take him as the dangerous one. I'll be real. Give him his due.
Let's personalize it to you. In fact, let's not do that actually, because then that just sort of says that's who you think you're vulnerable to. So it's not a personal. It's not, you know, but it's just what's the view?
That is with Abby. Yeah, Abby's a rapper, innit? Like me, innit? He raps in it. He does grind, all of that. He could do it all like that. I know, like we spoke about this as well. Innit? Like I know the kind of place he come from and what he draws from, innit? In terms of just loving to spit in it, and I feel like that's dangerous because it's one of the dangerous tools that I have. I feel like I rap better than a lot of people in the scene right now. So yeah, I feel like that's the end of the day. This is still about rapping it. So yeah.
I like that.
I feel like Ami's dangerous. Ami's dangerous, definitely.
Yeah, agreed. Final question now. We're on the bonus. We're 10 minutes. No loose chat so far. We are going to wrap up now, and you're going to tell us why everyone should cop the VOD on the 6th of March, and also go and watch the face-offs. The face-offs are out now, live. Oh, they are so live. They were filmed live. They were live streamed. They were just live on the Wiretap.
Cop
go and watch
the VOD because you're gonna want to see Nobi and Enigma for sure. You're definitely gonna want to see that. Bracy and Messi were talking heavy. Like I had my boys ringing me that don't watch Battle Rap. I sent them the link. They're ringing me like, "Yo, what's this game? What's this? Yo, how do I buy the VOD?" I mean, he downloaded the app yesterday. Downloaded it, ready. Said, "Nah, I want this. Who are these guys? I don't even know what. I want this. I want this. Whatever this is."
Energy.
And I know I want to give Nobi his prop because I felt like they set the tone for all of it. I felt like Nobi set the tone because Nigma didn't seem like he just came in from wherever in it, but Nobi came out just out the gate on his shit in it, and I feel like that set the tone for the whole face off in it. You're gonna want to see that. Ami and Trouble they both seem like they got something secret in their locker that they're just waiting to get out, and they're just playing with all these narratives and all of that there. So I feel like that's gonna be one to definitely listen to. You're gonna want to see who has to back out their 350 out of Moke and Roots. You're gonna want to see that because boy, it ain't every day that a man has to pull out $3 out his pocket, 350 out his pocket, and slap it into a man's face that just cussed him out. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what happens on the roads. You know what happened in Battle Rap. So you're gonna want to see that. You're gonna want to see that. Definitely gonna want to see AJ and Jester. AJ sounds like he's ready to talk to Jester. Jester definitely has a point to prove right now. They both got a point to prove because AJ feels like he shouldn't even be matched up with this, and Jester feels like you lot are just not rating me. So they both got to come out of that gate. So you're definitely going to want to see that one. And of course, you're going to want to see Wiley take the trophy home for Northwest. You know, you're going to want to see that, obviously. You know what I mean? Oh, and Tech too. Tech's cool, isn't it? Like, you're going to want to see him perform.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to want to see that.
Oh, the shade, the subtle shade. So nice. I love it. Okay.
Shouts everyone on the card. Shout Snoop, shout Tally, shout Paris, shout out No Loose Chat, shout out all the pluggers, yourself, Jem, everybody. This is going to be so lit. If you miss out on this, you're bugging. Especially when you know our YD promos. Everyone's going to be talking about it and you ain't watched it. You're mad.
And on that note, we're out.
We're out. Thank you for having me, Jem.
Thank you for coming on my doing. Best of luck.
Always a pleasure.
Don't need it.
See you later.
See you later.